Ever wondered how to propagate the exotic Anthurium foliage? Just imagine a sea of vibrant red, pink, or white heart-shaped flowers blooming in your garden. But where does one start? How does the process of propagation help in growing these captivating plants? What are the key factors to consider for a successful propagation? And how can you ensure your Anthurium plants remain healthy and vibrant? Intriguing, isn't it? Well, don't worry, we are here to answer all these questions. Stay tuned to unravel the secrets of Anthurium foliage propagation. Before we dive into the propagation process, let's get to know the Anthurium foliage. This stunning plant, often referred to as the flamingo flower or tail flower, hails from the tropical rainforests of Central and South America. Its distinct features include large, glossy leaves that come in a variety of shapes, colors, and sizes. Some are heart-shaped, others are elongated or lobed, with colors ranging from bright green to deep red. The plant's showy spadix or flower spike is another remarkable feature, making it a coveted specimen among plant enthusiasts. Anthuriums have over 1,000 species, each with its unique characteristics, adding to the plant's allure. These plants are not just eye-catching but also symbolize hospitality with their open heart-shaped leaves and bright colors. Now that we've gotten acquainted with our star plant, let's delve into its propagation. Embarking on the propagation journey requires patience, care, and a clear understanding of the process. So let's dive into the step-by-step guide to propagate your Anthurium foliage. First, we begin with cutting selection. Choose a healthy parent plant with vibrant leaves, free from any signs of fungal diseases or pests. From this plant, choose a stem with 2 to 3 leaves. This will be your cutting. Next comes the preparation. With a clean, sharp blade, cut the selected stem at a 45-degree angle. This increases the surface area for root growth. Afterward, dip the cut end into a rooting hormone. This isn't mandatory, but can significantly boost the propagation success rate. Then, it's time for planting. Prepare a pot with a well-draining soil mixture. Anthuriums prefer a light, porous mix, typically a blend of peat moss, perlite, and pine bark. Push a hole into the center of the soil, deep enough to cover the cut end of your stem. Insert the stem, ensuring the leaves remain above the soil surface. Gently firm the soil around the stem to hold it upright. After planting, the initial care is crucial. Water the newly planted cutting thoroughly. Ensure the soil remains moist but never waterlogged, as this could lead to root rot. Place the pot in a warm, bright spot with indirect light. Direct sunlight can scorch the young plant. In terms of fertilizing, wait until you notice new growth, indicating the cutting has rooted. Use a balanced water-soluble fertilizer, diluted to half strength. Apply this every 2 weeks during the growing season. During the first few weeks, keep an eye out for any signs of disease or pests. If you spot anything unusual, tackle it immediately to prevent it from spreading. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide to propagating Anthurium foliage. It may take a few weeks to see signs of growth, but the wait will be worth it when you see your new plant thriving. Remember, patience is key in propagation. But while you're patiently waiting, let's talk about post-propagation care. Scene script. Propagation is just the beginning. The true challenge lies in the post-propagation care. So, you've successfully propagated your Anthurium foliage, and now it's time to ensure it thrives. This involves understanding the plant's needs and creating an environment that mimics its natural habitat. Let's start with watering. Anthuriums are tropical plants that love moisture, but they don't like to be waterlogged, so you'll need to strike a balance. Water your Anthurium foliage when the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Overwatering can lead to root rot, a common issue with Anthuriums. Next, let's talk about light. Anthuriums thrive in bright, indirect light. Direct sunlight can scorch the leaves, while insufficient light can stunt growth. Place your plant in a location that receives plenty of filtered light. Soil and pot selection are also crucial. Anthuriums prefer a well-draining soil mix that mimics the loose, fertile soil of their natural rainforest habitat. As for pots, go for one with drainage holes to prevent waterlogging. Now, let's discuss pests. Anthuriums can attract a range of pests, including spiders and moths. Regularly check the leaves for any signs of infestation. If you spot any, immediately isolate the plant and treat it with a suitable pesticide. While caring for your Anthurium foliage, you might encounter some common issues. Yellowing leaves could mean your plant is getting too much light or not enough water. brown, crispy edges could indicate low humidity or fertilizer burn. In such cases, adjust your care routine accordingly. Remember, every plant is unique and might require slightly different care. Keep an eye on your Anthurium foliage, observe its signs and respond to its needs. With the right care and attention, your Anthurium foliage will flourish. But to ensure it stays healthy, let's wrap up with a quick summary of the key points. So you've propagated your Anthurium foliage and it's now growing. What's next? We've journeyed through the fascinating world of Anthurium foliage, from understanding its unique features to learning the step-by-step propagation process. We've seen the importance of care, watering and understanding the plant's preferences for weather, light and soil conditions. Each leaf, with its unique shape, color and size, tells a story of the plant's health and vitality. Remember, consistent care is key. Watering should keep the soil moist, but not waterlogged. The weather should be warm but not too hot. The leaves need sunlight but not too much. Indirect light is their best friend. The soil mixture should be well draining and the climate should be humid. The journey doesn't end with propagation. It's just the beginning. Growing Anthurium foliage requires patience and attention to detail. Keep an eye out for potential pests, such as bugs, spiders and moths. Regularly check for signs of fungal diseases and ensure your plant is disease-free and pest-free. Fertilizing is equally important. Use a balanced fertilizer to keep your Anthurium foliage healthy and vibrant. And don't forget about the pot. Choose one that suits your Anthurium's needs and aesthetic appeal. With these tips and tricks, you're now equipped to propagate and care for your own Anthurium foliage. Happy planting!